Here's how I make $137,000 per month with Skool. And to show you that this is actually real, let's dive right into it, right? So here's my paid community making close to $7,000, $8,000 per month. I'm also an affiliate for Skool, and I'm currently making $8,000 per month from that. And then I'm also an affiliate for High Level. So in my free Skool community that I will show you in a second this video, last month I made close to $48,000 per month from that, and also another $5,000 that I got from High Level as well. So in total, if you do the math, that is around $137,000 per month. And in this video, I want to show you exactly how I do this. I want to show you my free Skool community and how I've structured that. Also, how I take people from a free community over to my paid community that costs $125 per month. I want to show you the ads that I'm running. So I want to show you my strategy for paid ads. And I want to show you some organic strategies as well, what I do on Instagram as well, right? So let's begin with the free community, because everything starts here. And my entire marketing strategy, as you will notice as I go through this video, is just about bringing as many people as I can into the free community and provide free value upfront, essentially, and create future customers. So what happens when somebody joins this free community is that they get access to the community, obviously, which looks like this. And we currently have 47,000 members in here, and we have new people who want to join all the time. And so that is what we have here. We also have the classroom area, right? And in this classroom area, I basically have a Skool masterclass where I give away a portion of my Skool training completely for free, right? So this is here. And you can see in every single video, I pitch something called a free one-on-one Skool onboarding call. So we offer one-on-one Skool onboarding calls completely for free. And we also promote the affiliate Skool link, right? And we also promote Max Premiums to people to join that. And then people get their first 9 videos for free on how to get started with Skool. And then if they want access to the rest of the training, that's basically when they upgrade, right? And when they buy into the paid version. So that is that. Also in the calendar, what I do in my free community is that I do some live podcast interviews every single month. So we have a couple of those every single week that I do live, and then we post them on YouTube. And then every Sunday, what I do as well is that I do a live Q&A on YouTube, where we basically do a live stream and people can ask questions about Skool. And that is basically it. But the main thing here is that I do posts in here every 72 hours. You can see I can't do it right now because I've already done it, where I do a value post. And in each and every single value post, I promote people to book their one-on-one free Skool onboarding call. So people can go here and they can select a day and a time, right? And then they can basically book a one-on-one Skool onboarding call with one of our Skool specialists, where we basically sit down on the call one-on-one. We ask them, what are you currently doing? What do you want to achieve? Like, are you doing Skool currently? If not, we explain what Skool is and the potential of it. If somebody has already have a Skool community, we help them to explore how you can actually scale it and how to improve it and make it better. And so it's just a free value call, again, to provide as much value upfront as possible so that we can create future customers and basically get people then interested in our paid community, which is called Max Premium. And as of right now, we have 756 members in here. And as I showed you before, it's around $76,000 per month that it generates. And I started this about 4 months ago or something like that. Yes. And also, before I have to circle back, but I actually missed out on that. But the way I monetize this free community as well is that I also have a free SMA course. That's basically how I started. And in this free SMA course, I promote High Level, right? So I make income from High Level from that. But I also promote High Level in Max Premium as well, that I can show you now. So as we're providing value on the internet, in YouTube videos, in Instagram videos, we're running ads, we're getting people into the free community, we're providing more value there, we have a course in there, we have the free one-on-one Skool onboarding calls, and we drive all of that traffic into Max Premium then, which is my paid community, a low-ticket premium community that costs $125 per month. And in here, we have obviously a smaller community where like people are sharing their wins, etc. Here, Jesus, for example, posted this 3 days ago. He got his first like 45 paying Skool members in 9 days, which is pretty sick, right? And we have more wins posts here. First 2 paid customers. Jamie just posted April 9th. That's a while ago though. yeah, reached 10 members in their Skool community, went from 70 paid members to 115 paid members in 14 days, or 4 days even. From 70 to 115 in 4 days. That's insane. We have some people doing SMMA as well, self-improvement, YouTube win, 45 paying members. Just hit 500 members in my free community. So people are just sharing their wins regarding Skool here, which is a lot of fun. So that is like the community part inside of Max Premium. And then we also have a lot more classrooms, right? We have like the Skool Masterclass, the full Skool Masterclass, which is the main thing. We also have a media buying masterclass and a YouTube masterclass where we teach people how to do YouTube. And the guy who teaches our YouTube masterclass has generated over 2 million subscribers and over 150 million views, I think it is, or something like that. But the Skool Masterclass is obviously like the main thing. And in here we have like the Skool launch, the build, the sell, the scale, the operate. We're building out the new course right now that's going to be all about Skool meta ads and how to run ads to Skool. And I'm going to show you that in here in a second as well. But here we basically just break down exactly how to start, run, and grow a Skool community. And in here as well, I promote high level, right? So I talk about, you can use high level as your backend system, your CRM, and sending daily emails and all of that. So this is also how I generate affiliates to high level and make money that way, right? And also affiliates to Skool. So that is the setup there. It's pretty straightforward, but really like the biggest thing in Max Premium is that we have daily calls. So I do daily calls in my community. I call them Coffee with Max, and where basically people can jump on a call with me every single day, and we talk about Skool and how to improve Skool. So this is something that I learned from the Alex Molsey Skool games when I was there, and I learned from other people that they were doing this. So I implemented that myself, and it's been one of the best moves that I ever made. I enjoyed those calls a lot, and it's also a big reason why people want to join Max Premium, because we can talk every day, essentially. But then we also have some other calls from other coaches in here. So I have like peak productivity from my personal performance coach, and we have, YouTube coaching calls every Wednesday and every Friday. And then we also have internal operations calls. So my community manager, Dylan, is doing a weekly call as well, where we talk about like operations and stuff like that. So that is the calls. And then also what we do inside of Max Premium is that we do contests. So on the 7-day leaderboard, we have like a contest where the guy who is the number one basically gets a free coaching call every single week. So we have that going in there as well. But that is basically like the setup of the actual product. It's just like fill out the free community, get people in the free, convert them into the paid, using paid and organic traffic sources to get people in here. So now I want to break down what I do in terms of ads, right? So running ads to Skool is very, very simple. Maybe it's easiest if we start there. And I'm currently doing a full training on this. And you guys can let me know in the comment section below if you guys want to learn how to do this, if I should share it on YouTube as well. But what you can do with Skool, which is very cool, is that you can track your ads very easily. So if you go to plugins here in the Skool community, they have something called the Meta Pixel Tracking. So you can run Facebook and Instagram ads to your About page, retarget visitors, and track signups with precision, right? So if I click on Edit here, so you can basically connect your pixel, and then you get those events in your Facebook Business Manager. So you can basically just track whenever somebody visits your About page, or if somebody completes the registration. That is basically when somebody requests access to your group. Use this conversion event to optimize if your group is free. So if you just want to run ads to grow your free community, then you use this conversion event, as it's called. But if you want to drive traffic to a paid community and convert people there, you have an event called purchase. So use this as a conversion event to optimize if your group is paid. So I do both. So let me show you what my strategy is right now when it comes to ads. So here's now maximum that we've been running this. So we haven't been running it for too long. We're spending $15,000 so far in total. And you can see that we are doing some different campaigns here. So first of all, my main campaign that I'm spending the most money on every single day is basically a campaign that is running ads to the free community. And you can see here that we've had 875 signups so far to the free community at a total cost of $2 per signup on average. This was actually a bit lower before. It has gone up a little bit. It was actually under $2, but we're basically getting leads. People who sign up to my free community, Max Free, for like $2. And then now you know kind of what our strategy is, right? We provide value for free. They get into the free community. We have free one-on-one Skool onboarding calls to get the free course, right? And we get their email, so we can start to email them as well. So we get leads for basically $2, which is very, very powerful. And so we're spending most of our money in Europe, North America, New Zealand, Australia, to basically get people in here into our free community. We pay $2 for that. And then what I do is that I retarget people with this campaign. So I retarget people to my paid community, right? So this ad set, if we check it, it's optimized for purchase. So if you remember, right, purchase, you only use this if you drive traffic to a paid community. So I retarget every single person who sees our ad to my free community. We use that campaign to kind of find people on the internet, right? We spend most of our money offering something free. So we get them into a free community. But then once we have them in the free community, or once they've seen our ad for the free community, that's when we retarget them, as it's called. We show those people ads over and over and over again to basically promote my paid community. And here you can see we've spent so far $2,600, so we haven't spent too much, but we have had 46 sales on all time, and we're paying $57 per sale, which is like a 2x ROAS, which is very, very good, especially when you're running a subscription product, right? Because our product costs $125 per month. So on the front end, I make my money back double. So, right? More than double. But then the next month, if they stay as a customer, they're going to pay again and again and again and again. So I'm basically paying a customer like $50 for a customer that might generate me $1,500 over the course of a year if they stay for a total year, right? So that is the super, super simple setup. And this is like the ad strategy that I'm teaching inside of Max Premium. And I teach people how to set this up, what ad copy to use, what creatives to use, and also how to structure your campaigns. You can see in my campaigns, they're super simple. In my cold campaign, I have one campaign, one ad set, and one ad. And we're getting leads for $2. So I use a framework called the 322 framework, which is super simple. And you also use super broad and very simple targeting. It's the easiest ad campaign I've ever done, and it's performing the best. It works really, really well. So we use paid ads, and then in combination, we also do some organic stuff, right? So I do YouTube videos like this, but another strategy that is working very well that we're doing right now is I do those reels with a tool called ManyChat. So we're both doing some like highlights from the podcast that I'm doing with people, but I'm also doing this strategy which is called the ManyChat strategy. So we have one reel here, for example, that I posted, and I have some more here that have generated a lot more views. Like I have one here that went semi-viral with over 500,000 views and 5,000 comments almost. But what I do with those reels is that I basically say how I make X amount of dollars. I just have a title, and then it says read caption, right? And then people start to read the caption, and at the end, I prompt them. I do call to action. So if you want to learn more about this, just simply comment Skool below, and I will send over my free training. And then people go here and start to comment Skool, and then I basically send them a message. So in the DMs here, you can see that Lucas here, for example, he did this. He requested this training, and that he got the training, and then we also use that to generate people into the free community. So this is also working really, really, really well. So that is basically like the breakdown of what I do. And so if you've noticed, like all of these things that I'm scaling, right? Both the paid community, also the affiliate that I'm doing, all of this is scalable. It's 100% scalable, right? I don't have a service to deliver. I'm not selling my time, but I have a business model now that is 100% scalable. And I can scale this to just doing exactly what I'm doing, but just doing more effort, doing more promotions, doing more reels, running some more ads, providing more value, creating more course content to provide value to my customers, and just continue to do this all for the remainder of this year. And it will most likely grow to, we'll have to see, easily past $200,000 a month, maybe even past $300,000 a month before the year is over. We'll have to see. So yeah, it's very, very interesting. It's very, very fun. And I've been running a service-based business before, and which is great. It teaches you a lot of lessons that are super, super good. But when you do a service business, you are constrained by your time, right? Because you can't service all of the clients in the world if you have like if you're actually delivering a service, right? So that's why like moving over to Skool is a great business decision. It was the best business decision that I have ever made. However, I also get it that in the beginning, when you don't know what your Skool community is going to be about, you need some help with that, right? And I actually asked Sam Ovens, who is the founder of Skool, who's created Skool, and I asked him, like, what do you recommend that people do to start making money online with Skool? And he basically said something that is stuck with me, which is a very interesting thought, but it's also so true. He basically said, get a job, like get a normal job and get paid. Because if you have a normal job and you get paid, you don't have the stress anymore of having, that you need to make money online, that you must make money online right now. You can just relax, know that you're getting paid, know that you have a roof over your head, know that you have some food to eat, knowing that you are set, right? And you can live frugally. You don't have to live super expensive. You can just live very frugally. And then with that, you can take better business decisions. You can then take a business decision on working on something that you enjoy, working on something that you believe in the long term. Even if it's not making money right now, you can give it a year. You can give it 6 months or a year to like work on it to make money. Because most people want to make money so quick, right? You see like this video, let's say, and like, oh, this guy is making almost $140,000 per month. I bet he did it. And he started his Skool community 4 months ago. Wow, he's doing it so quick. I also want to do it so quick. And if I do it quick, then I'm a failure. Well, I started my business in 2017, right? So that's like 7 years ago now. And I've been going up and down with my income like nothing else. My agency were making like $50,000 per month in profit. But it took a long time. It took a long time. And getting to over $100,000 per month also took a long time. And now finding this business model that I can scale past $100,000 per month with a more scalable business model has taken a long time to figure out. Like, it takes time. And this is something that I feel is super important for people to remember. And, if you just look at Sam Ovens, for example, when he started Skool, he was a great entrepreneur. His businessconsulting.com it made over $30 million per year at its peak, right? And he's been selling masterminds and just mastered online marketing, been really, really successful, made a lot of money. And then when he started Skool, like people are seeing Skool blowing up right now. But what most people don't know is that like he's been working on Skool for 5 years. So 5 years of hard work, and Skool has kind of been growing, but it's not been like this huge trend on the internet. So it took him 5 years of hard work to make Skool really blow up right now. So people think that it's like an overnight success thing, but he's been grinding for 5 years, and it's been a tough journey. I interviewed him about it, and yeah, it's been periods of time where it was tough for him. It was super tough, right? So I think this is important for everybody to remember when you start an online business, that it takes time. It's supposed to take time. And it's also a concept that Alex Ramosi talks about, which is that fast is slow and slow is fast, right? So to put that into like a story, if you think about it like this, right? I'm not a professional poker player. I haven't played poker for money. I've just played it with friends, or I've played it with app with like fake money and stuff, right? But a strategy that I always used when I was playing poker, if I entered like a poker tournament, right? The strategy that I always used was to play very defensively in the beginning, playing very slow, right? Playing super slow, because I knew that everybody else wanted to play fast. They wanted to make money now. They wanted to win now. And when you do that, you take a lot of risk. And what happened is that everybody else on the table, around the poker table, basically played out themselves, right? So let's say we were 8 people. If I just didn't risk anything, a lot of these people just play out themselves. Somebody goes all in, and then he's out, and then somebody else gets tilted and do something stupid, and then he's out. So if I just play very defensively, I play very slow, before you know it, I'm one of the 3 last people at the poker table. And I did it by really doing nothing or playing very slow, right? So if you try to be fast, it's going to be slow, because if you try to be faster on the poker table, you're going to play yourself out. However, if you play very slow in the beginning, you're going to be fast because you're going to win, right? Same thing if you play computer games like Counter-Strike, or when I was smaller, I played World of Warcraft as well, right? Same thing there. We played this thing called the arena, where you're like 3 versus 3. So you're trying to your team with like a healer and 2 people who makes damage, and then you're meeting another team that normally has the same setup, and then you try to kill each other, and the team that survives wins. And so we used a lot of that strategy in that game as well. It's like, let everybody else do the stupid mistakes, right? Let them blow all of their superpowers. And once they've done that, we have all of our superpowers left, and then we can kill them, right? And same thing with like Counter-Strike, which is a computer game as well. Like, if you just let people do the mistakes and you play slow, you're ultimately going to win faster because they're going to play out themselves. And this can then be applied to business as well. And this is why it's so powerful to do what Sam Ahmed said, to get a job so that you don't have the stress of feeling that you have to make money now, and you have the income coming in, and you can actually get a job that you enjoy. You don't have to get working at McDonald's or working for a boss that just degrades you and doesn't appreciate your work, or working like in a warehouse that I've been doing. I've been having the shittiest job you can imagine, like in warehouses or in like cleaning stuff and all of that. And so you don't have to get those boring jobs. You can actually get a fun job, especially now on the internet. Like, if you want to start running Grow a School community, see if you can start working for somebody else in their school community. See if you can be their community manager. See if you can help them to manage stuff and just get paid a little bit every single month. Maybe you do that for a couple of communities, and now you're making maybe $3,000 per month. You have 3 people that you help. You get paid $1,000 per month each. You do an amazing job. You work on with them for like 6 to 8 hours per day, and then for the rest of the day, on the night, maybe you only work 4 to 6 hours per day, and then the rest of the day you can spend your time online working on your own school community and growing that. So now you're learning from somebody who's successful with school and working for them, getting paid from them, and on the side you can then start to grow your own school community. So you can design your life in a very, very smart way. But the point I wanted to get across here is that it takes time. It just does take time. And it's going to go, the slower you can play and the longer term you can think, right? The faster you're going to win, right? If I did it slow in the beginning, just to figure out what I really, really wanted to do, I would most likely have been able to make this amount of money that I make right now and found my business model that I wanted to find a lot faster. But I wanted to make money quick, so I did things that I maybe didn't really want to do, but I just did it for the money. And eventually, when I started making money with it, I quit doing it because I didn't like it, right? So, yes, that is basically it. And yeah, that's why I believe getting some guidance is super powerful as well. That's why my strategy online is just to give away as much value as I can for free, because then people can check it out. They can go through it. If they like it, then now I increase my chances to impact them in some way, shape, or form, right? If you're watching this video now, 23 minutes in, and you're like, oh, I am actually getting value from this, you will most likely go and check out my other stuff that I have. And if you like that even more, then the chances are very high that you want to check out my paid stuff, right? And then you maybe become a customer. And then maybe we start working together and start to chat every single day in the Max Premium, right? And so that wouldn't have happened unless I had the free stuff that I was giving away. So, yeah. That is basically it for this video, how I make $137,000 a month. And if you like it, comment below what you want to see next, and I'll make it happen.